Girlfriend, although is not a legal status, but still many women make a choice of becoming a girlfriend and prefer it rather than becoming a wife. As they start living with the so-called partner, they give away their physical, emotional, and mental self to the person, and they think that's okay with them, and they like living that way and still paying 50% of the expenses of living expenditures. In many cases, I've heard that they are the one who are paying. These girls are the one who are paying everything, and the guy is just using them. If you're in such a situation, then you need to make conscious choice to get out of it. Because at this moment, you might not be seeing the devastating repercussions of the choice you have made it for yourself, thinking this is your ticket to freedom. But the truth is, living in with the guy without marriage is not your freedom ticket. Instead, you have made yourself fallen into a doomed pit of physical, emotional, and mental torture. But you think if this guy doesn't work and the guy will use you and then move on to the next girl, I will also do the same. I will also move on to the next guy, right? This is where you are going wrong. Getting into live-in relationship will give nothing in your hands, but only loss. You cannot see it right away, but in coming future, if and when you decide to marry, it will become very difficult, nearly impossible to stay committed with one person. And in the end, all that will be left in your hands will be pain, hurt, guilt, shame, and loss of that dignity you once had. So better don't put yourself into any low grade situations like this in the name of freedom. And if you're already into it, then get out of it right away. Just treat it like an emergency situation in your life, and because you cannot see it, the repercussions. Real happiness, real peace, and real fun and actual true freedom from the inside out is living in a committed marriage always. Being modern is not becoming cheap. Being modern is building our character strong and living a life of dignity and knowing your true high values and recognizing your self worth.